What is up, guys? Welcome back to TK's Garage, and today, look at this. I'm back at a familiar place for you guys that have followed me for a long time. We're back at BMW. I have the 740iL out there in service. It's probably the oldest 740 they've seen here in a while, and it's gonna get an oil change and multi-point inspection and all that good stuff, and we're gonna find out everything that's wrong with it. I know, a little different than how I did the Jag, huh? So they're going around it now. And then we'll take a quick view all the way around it. All right, looks like they're about to take it into the service area. It'd be interesting to see what they come back with or what they say that the car needs. And in case you didn't know, when you get an oil change at a dealer like this, and I'm using, you know, I always go full synthetic. That's pretty much what BMW does anyway. But when I do an oil change here, and I always do my oil changes at BMW, you're looking somewhere between 180 to 210 bucks. It really depends on the dealer. And there goes the car. On into the shop it goes. And usually, you know, when they get done doing an oil change or a service, they'll wash it, they'll clean it, they'll vacuum it out. They, you know, they kind of do you right here. My service experience, in all of the years and in all of the many BMWs that I've owned, has been pretty solid. Plus, it's also kind of about the perks, man. Being able to just come in, get you a cup of coffee. Four series, huh? That looks weird. Almost looks like it's trying to be an Infinity. Damn, the X5 is only 95 grand? I mean, the X7? I thought the X7 was a shit ton more money. That's interesting. So they're only 95,000? Wait a minute. They're only 95,000. They've come down in price a lot. A lot. I could have sworn these were like 130 or more. Am I wrong? This has got to be the coolest feature right now, is to have this in your wallet, and this is your key, right? If I could retrofit this on any of my older BMWs, this is awesome. It's like a credit card. You know, it's NFC enabled, which they also are coming out with the ability for you to use your phone as your key at some point. But what I like about this is, you know, you literally just put this in here like so, sit it down there, and your key is in the car. Man, look at this crystallized shifter. They are tripping. Little display in there. I don't know, man. It just seems like they're doing too much, man. I wish BMW would get back to the... I like the... Don't get me wrong. I like the technology. I like all the extra shit. I just wish they would get back to being the ultimate driving machine. I like the accents. The accents are nice. They really are. damn, man. What can I say about this? Holy shit. Beautiful car. So me, you know, look, can the service bills be outrageous, and are these cars expensive? Yes. But when you're in the appropriate income bracket and you can afford to maintain these cars, they are a joy to own. They're, you know, especially like, this is why I like this BMW so much, this 7 Series, this M Sport, because it's really like the last, you know, the E39, the E38, the E60 was too, but the last of the real ultimate driving machines. You know, I know that the F10, it's too much tech. You know, I've had several. I don't need all that. I just need the car to tell me like my gas mileage, how many miles I got left in the range, and I need to stick to the road and just go. And, you know, maybe I'll buy a new one at some point again if I'm back on Team Beam fully. But I don't know. I got to see what we got to see what Dodge comes out with this electric shit. This is the other reason why I like to do my service at BMW when it comes time to do your service. Look at that. The car's clean. I don't even got to take it to a car wash or nothing now. They give you like a little mini detail when you come in. But, you know, with my discount and all that stuff as a lifelong BMW person, you know, I get a little bit of a discount. But we also found out everything that's wrong with the car. So $177.23 is the oil change. Now I'm going to go over some of the stuff that needs to be done on this car. So we'll get into that. But let me go ahead and get this thing started up so we have some AC. And they said, like, the dude was like, that is the cleanest. He said, I'm going to be honest, my service manager said, is it for sale? And I was like, no, this car is not for sale. And this is why. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. Now, one of the things he told me for sure that I absolutely have to get done, brakes. I'm at like 2mm on the front, 3mm on the rear. Is what it is. I got to get that done. And, you know, I expected like little maintenance stuff. And valve cover gasket. The valve cover gasket on the left-hand side has a little bit of a leak, and that's why the previous owner included the valve cover gaskets that we have in the trunk. So I'll have to do that job at some point as well. But let's get into some of the stuff that it needed. You know, courtesy wash, da-da-da. Oh, military discount, by the way. Appreciate that. Let's get into some of the repairs that they recommended. Shit. All right, so 8-cylinder oil service. You saw that there. Multi-point inspection. Tires. They recommended tires for it. The rears are really low. The front's really low, so I will have to buy tires for this car at some point. Brake job. Replace rear pads and rotors. Rear pads and rotors in the center. I'm looking at $623 just for the rear. $744 for the front. Valve cover gasket replacement. $985 friggin' dollars to replace the valve cover gaskets. Oil pan gasket. The upper and lower pan gaskets upon inspection. Upper lower oil pan gaskets to be leaking, replace immediately. $1,971. Four-wheel alignment, $200. Oil cap, that's at the very top. A couple of the things were broke on it. Grand total for the repairs, what they said was wrong with the car, $6,103.51. I can't make this shit up, man. Oh my God. Now, am I going to pay $6,000 to repair this car? Of course not. The valve cover gaskets I will do myself. And then we'll clean up the engine. I think it's just leak down from the valve cover gasket that makes them think the oil pan gasket could be leaking. We'll see. If the oil pan gasket is leaking, you know, I don't have a lift. It's something at that point, if it's like $1,100 or $1,800 or whatever the fuck it is, I just pay for it and get it done. This is why I say when people say, I'm gonna have to do a video on this. For people that want a BMW, I constantly say, you know, make sure you can afford the car. Like, if you can't afford the car, don't buy it. And I'm not talking about the price of buying the car. I'm talking about maintaining the car. Well, there you have it. First service done on the new BMW. Oil change, inspection, all that. No check engine lights, obviously, still nothing. I'm happy. I do know I have a weak coil on cylinder number 7, I think is what it was, or 6. I forget what it was. One of the cylinder 6. The coil is starting on So I'm probably going to replace all the coils, spark plugs, and do all that at the same time when I'm doing the valve cover gaskets, and give her a full tune-up and get her where she needs to be. And then I'll probably, you know, see what else needs to be done. But anywho's, there you have it. First service done on my BMW 740i, and I'm happy with it, man. I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I bet you guys didn't. I bet you guys are like, that repair bill is friggin' ridiculous. Yes, but you got to think about this. The most expensive stuff on the car, right? The oil pan gasket under the car is like $1,971. Valve cover gasket replacement was $1,000. And then the brakes were like $1,300. And then the tires. So the tires I'll probably get for like, after like the little fee, because you know I got a sponsorship with Firestone, so I don't really pay shit for my tires outside of whatever the destination fee or whatever. I'll probably pay like 200 and something bucks. Fresh, you know, fresh 4 tires on this bitch from Firestone. We'll get that done. And then, you know, I'll also get the lifetime alignment and all that good stuff. By the way, shout out to Firestone. They're an awesome sponsor. I appreciate them for always showing me love, because this car's about to get expensive. I'll see y'all on the next one.